What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. As you know, Christmas came late this year. NHL Central Scouting, North America, the Central Scouting midterm rankings are out. Just a brief rundown. I'm not going to talk too much about it. I think I've got 40 prospect profiles up for the 2015 draft, and there'll probably be another 100 between now and the draft. That's not too much of it. That's not even hyperbole, it's a fact. Just talk about the guys I've seen in person. Not go in detail, but just kind of brag about guys I've had the chance to watch play. Interviewed one of them, one of them kind of make a memorable cameo on the show. We'll talk about that and the players. I think I'll probably get a shot at interviewing at the draft. So without further ado, I have seen McDavid, Eichel, Hanifin, Strome, Werenski, Zacha, Carlo, Greenway, Warren, Bracco, Fisher, Karostelev, Dermott, Greer, Caleb Jones, Casey Fitzgerald, Mitchell Stevens, Nick Betts, Brian Diffley, Artem Artemov, and Nick Boca all play in person. Essentially anyone on Team USA but Colin White, which I was pissed about they didn't play that game. Both as a highly touted prospect and a Massachusetts kid, you always pull for the local kids, you know how I am. But it's obviously a great moment. Prospect profiles on a bunch of them are already up. There'll be more coming in the next few months. Three players have shirts, Power Play with CJ shirts. Obviously that guy Connor McDavid, Brandon Carlo, who I interviewed, and Cam Askew, so Boston's own. Cam Askew's one of the players where I'm kind of investing in for the draft. He'll be coming on at the draft in Sunrise. I haven't finalized that yet, but it's not that big a deal. Carlo should be coming back on. Hanifin supposedly is coming on. I've heard from a source. Hasn't been confirmed, but that's supposedly in the works. There's some more things going on behind closed doors that I'll chew on as it happens. But yeah, really had the opportunity to watch a lot of these guys play. I'm kind of slacking with only 40 prospect profiles, down to 5 months to the draft. Usually I'm up to about 50 or 60 by now, but again, I think they're more in depth this year because I've had the chance to see so many of these guys play in person. You know how I feel. It's a great power forward draft between Krause, Greenway, Bittner, guys like that. If you want a good guy to come down the middle and come down the wing and slam the hell out of your opposing defense on the forecheck and still have the soft hands to close around the net. This is a good draft for it. Couple other things. You know how I feel about Pavel Zacha. I think him and Werenski are the two most underrated players in the draft, and they're both in the top 10. I think either one of them could sneak in the top 5, if not both of them. Love Dylan Strome. Love his game. Nice kid as well. He's another guy. This is as good a draft as, I'm looking at, obviously McDavid and Eichel you can talk about till you're blue in the face. Hanifin has, number one defenseman upside. You know how I feel about that. Krause could be, a bona fide dirty power forward. Likewise, Strome, number one center in the NHL that plays in all situations. Werenski, again, number one defenseman upside. And Zacha reminds me a lot of a better version of Carl Soderberg. And I love Carl Soderberg for the Bruins. That's who he reminds me a lot of in terms of being a big center that protects the puck effectively and is good in all areas of the game. But yeah, this is a great draft. You get size, you get skill, you get some really, really good players. And I think guys that go there are going to be guys that go in the very later parts of the draft that go on to have bona fide hell of a career. As I sound like an idiot talking per usual. But again, fantastic. We have 3 draft eligibles on this list that own Power Play with CJ shirts. We've had 2 come on the show. One is an interview, one is a little 7-second cameo. But yeah, my good friend Connor McDavid. You guys have seen those pictures, and that's all I gotta say. Again, I'm excited for this draft. We got 5 months and 6 days till the Power Play is in Sunrise, and that trip will be booked the next month or so. So I might have a signing or something. I don't know. Come get CJ's autograph. No one will show up, but it's cute to think about. But anyway, that's I think going to be a fantastic. It's going to be a fantastic next 5 months. Plenty of stuff coming up from the Power Play, and it should be a hell of a ride for y'all and myself, of course. Anyway, that's what this episode of the Power Play with CJ on a brief rundown of the CSS rankings. Stay tuned for more episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.